Welcome back to Pratik Academy. Okay, in earlier videos, we have started our new chapter, that is towards green energy. Okay, in last video, we have discussed about this part or this important part, that is how electromagnetic effect is generated. Okay, so there are two ways of generation: either kept magnet stationary, coil rotating, or here magnet is rotating and coil is stationary. Then this is the electric generator. Okay, in electric generator, okay, if you see at the center there is a rotating electric magnet, and to rotate this electric magnet we are using turbine. Okay, and initially this turbine is stationary. This turbine is initially stationary. We require some input energy so that turbine start rotating. Okay, and when this turbine start rotating, this shaft is connected to the shaft of rotating electric magnet, and magnetic field starts rotating, and when it rotates, we have generated electric energy at the output of this generator. So this is the basic idea. We required some energy to rotate or drive this turbine. Okay, so here in this video we are discussing about first type of power plant, that is thermal power plant. Okay, so as name indicates, thermal power plant, so here we are using thermal energy or heat energy to generate electricity. And here for generation of heat we are using coal as a fuel. So we are using or we are getting thermal energy from coal, and this thermal energy is used to generate electricity. So this is the basic or schematic diagram of uh, thermal power plant, coal fired thermal power plant. Let's see what are the major components here. So first, this component, generator. So what is the function of generator? Generator generates electricity. Okay, then this component is turbine. So turbine drives generator. These two we have discussed in last video. Then here we have boiler. Okay, this component is called boiler. In boiler, here there is a fuel. In this power plant we are using coal as a fuel, and when we uh, take or when we carry out combustion of this coal in presence of air, we get thermal energy here. Okay, so here thermal energy or fire is produced. Then in these tubes, okay, these are the tubes which are passing from your boiler to turbine. Initially in this tube there is a water. By this heat or fire, this water is converted to steam and passed to turbine. Okay, so function of boiler is to convert water into steam in simple way. So when this steam comes to turbine, then let's look back here. When this steam is striking on this blade, so these are the blades. When high velocity steam is striking to this blade starts rotating. Okay, and when this blade starts rotating, then this shaft which is connected to generator is also start rotating. And when shaft rotating, magnetic field is also rotating, and we get electricity at the output. So in this way, here in this part we have generated electricity. But now this steam is, here we require water, but here this water is converted to steam. So we have to again convert this steam into water at the input of this boiler. So how to convert here? For that purpose we require condenser. So what is the function of this condenser? Condenser converts this steam into water at the outlet, and this water is pumped back to boiler and our cycle continues. So here if you see in condenser, so condenser is cooling steam, and for that purpose it requires cooling water. So cooled water is coming through this pump to condenser. It absorbs heat from steam and becomes warm water and going to in here, and in this cooling tower this warm water is cooled. Okay, then here when we use or we carry out combustion of our coal, then gases are generated, that is CO2, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, or other gases or soot particles are generated due to incomplete combustion. These particles are carried out at the outside of this plant through this stack or chimney. Okay, this is the basic idea of thermal power plant, coal fire thermal power plant. Okay, uh, I think there are n numbers of videos which are explaining working of thermal power plant. I suggest you should watch this video in offline lectures. During classes we will show you some videos available with us. Okay, so this is the energy flow: chemical energy in coal convert to thermal energy, kinetic energy in steam, then kinetic energy in turbine, finally we get electric energy. So this part we have discussed earlier. So this is the table which gives idea of some major power plants, thermal power plants in India. So what is the highest capacity plant, which is Vidyanagar, Madhya Pradesh, having capacity 4760 kilowatt, sorry, megawatt. And in Chandrapur, Maharashtra, we are having 3340 megawatt capacity plants. Okay, so currently this way, that is electric energy production by using coal fired thermal power plant, is most popular. Okay, at the end of this chapter we will show you how much percentage it is, but there are some problems of using coal as a fuel. Okay, what are the problems? The first problem is air pollution. Okay, this causes air pollution of air. Then problems of respiratory system. Then again availability of coal and price is also one issue. So due to this reason, uh, the energy production from coal fire thermal power plant should be minimized. So there are again different power plants. So in this video we have discussed about our coal fire thermal power plant. There are another different types of power plants that we will discuss in our next video. If you like this video, please share this video with your friends and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching this video.